been such a incredible week, really. 2 weeks in the news over here. I mean, we've had the whole incredible splitters the week before last, and you know the spineless splitter splitting off, and then we've got, you know, Jeremy then being bludgeoned and being cornered into pushing for this second vote, which means he's lost a hell of a lot of support, just as everybody said that was going to happen. But at the end of the day, this was the, you know, Thornbury and Watson, and this was their plan all along. You know, they're not about getting Labour into power. They're about stopping getting Corbyn into power whilst keeping on their seat. And it's important that we all remember this. And then obviously there was the whole anti-Semitism row this week with Chris Williamson being ridiculous, or last week rather, being ridiculously suspended. I thought that was just stupid, beyond stupidity. I haven't had chance as a result to cover some of the stories that I really should be covering, and I just haven't got time to cover them. For instance, this one, because Michael Cohen testified. Michael Cohen testified that he'd never been to Prague. He'd never even been to the Czech Republic. He testified that this is a guy who's been caught lying under oath. And this guy who's a known liar, proven liar, testified under oath that another liar, Roger Stone, he heard him on speakerphone talking to Donald Trump about upcoming WikiLeaks leaks. The only trouble is this was on a date about a week after WikiLeaks had already announced to the public, to the world, that they were going to release them. And basically his testimony blew the whole collusion narrative, finally, out of the water. And we saw, I saw this, right? I saw David Cohen say, "You're misleading your followers." And that's all I had to chance to clip and tweet out, because I was in the middle of this Chris Williamson story, and my focus couldn't leave. But he was actually, the reason I was laughing so much is because he was actually telling Aaron Marte that he's misleading his followers. David Cohen, the biggest gaslighter in America, was telling Aaron Marte that he's misleading his followers. The hypocrisy was off the charts. And there is one person. Yeah, everybody was moving the goalposts. They're not really moving the goalposts, though. They're not saying they were saying, "Oh, it's not collusion now. We're something else." That they say, you know, it's obviously going to go on forever. This is. They're not moving the goalposts. They're just changing the entire sport. They're not moving the goalposts or changing stadiums. They are literally changing the game. And it's incredible to listen to them all doing it, apart from one. She's the only one. Just putting my respectful and surprised disagreement on the record, she says, to Renato Mariotti from, this is the guy from CNN, who has been pushing this collusion non-stop in CNN. And he's come out and said, no, it's not a collusion now. It's all, you know, moving the goalposts. She's digging her heels in. Just putting my respectful and surprised disagreements on the record, she says. Mueller will demonstrate collusion, and that will be the least of it. His report will be damning. Nobody but Team Treason will be disappointed. Laying my marker down now. Hang in there. Hang in there, Louise. You crazy, stupid witch.